scariest non-Treehouse of Horrors episodes. When people think of scary Simpsons stories, they usually think of Treehouse of Horror, but some of the scariest moments happened outside those Halloween specials. Sometimes the real fear is hidden inside the normal episodes. These are the scariest non-Treehouse of Horror moments that gave everyone real chills. We begin with one of the scariest moments in the show's history, Cape Fear, Season 5, Episode 2. Sideshow Bob is out of prison, and he has one goal. He wants to kill Bart Simpson. The episode starts with creepy letters. Someone keeps sending Bart death threats. At first, nobody takes it seriously. Homer even plays some jokes on Bart by jumping out at him.
Oh my god! Someone's trying to kill me! Oh wait, it's for Bart.
But the danger grows fast. The threats keep coming, and Bart is scared for his life. The police don't help much. As always, Chief Wiggum basically tells Bart to relax and hope for the best. The Simpsons have no choice. They enter witness protection and move to Terror Lake. They get new names. Homer forgets their new names right away.
When I say, hello, Mr. Thompson, you'll say, hi.
Check.
Hello, Mr. Thompson.
It feels silly for a minute, but the fear never disappears. They don't know that Sideshow Bob has followed them the whole way. He literally ties himself under their car and rides hundreds of miles like some horror movie monster. When they reach the houseboat, things get worse. Night falls, and suddenly the houseboat creaks. Bart walks alone through the dark halls. Every noise feels wrong. Every shadow feels alive. You know Bob is coming. You can feel it. And then he's there, standing in the dark with a knife and smiling in that creepy way only Sideshow Bob can.
Hello, Bart.
Mom! Dad!
Your family can't help you now.
He doesn't crack many jokes this time. He just wants to kill. Bart begs for his life. Bob says he will grant one final request. Bart has to sit and listen to Bob sing the entire score of HMS Pinafore.
Oh, Bart, any last requests?
Well, you have such a beautiful voice. I was wondering if you could sing the entire score of the HMS Pinafore.
It sounds funny over here, but when you watch it, it feels insane. Bob is balancing on the edge of the boat, singing proudly and holding a knife the whole time. It is both funny and horrifying. The fear never really leaves. Even when you laugh, it's nervous laughter. You know Bart could die any second. The music, the dark water, the knife flashing now and then. It feels like pure slasher horror dressed up in a cartoon. Cape Fear proves you don't need monsters or aliens to make something terrifying. Sometimes all you need is a man, a knife, and a very scared little boy. Moving along, this one brings out the fear of losing yourself. Bart sells his soul, Season 7, Episode 4. It all starts as a joke. Bart sells his soul to Milhouse for $5. He laughs it off like it's nothing. Milhouse even draws up a paper that says Bart's soul and signs it. Bart thinks it's funny, but things start feeling wrong pretty fast. First, small things happen. The doors at the Quickie Mart won't open for him. His dog and cat act strangely around him. Bart tries to pretend he's fine, but you can see the fear creeping in. It feels like he's slipping away from the world bit by bit.
You want to buy it back, Bart? Sure, no problem. $50.
What?
Who's stupid now, huh?
Then the dreams come. Bart dreams of a foggy, empty place. His friends are there, but they can't see him. They laugh and play without him. It feels cold and lonely. Bart wakes up sweating and scared. This fear is deeper than monsters or ghosts. It's the fear of being nothing. Bart goes to Milhouse to get his soul back, but Milhouse has already sold it.
Milhouse, I gotta have my soul back. I'll do anything you want.
I'm really sorry. I kind of traded your soul to the guy at the comic book store.
Bart runs around town trying to find it. His jokes stop working. His laugh sounds empty. He's desperate. It's sad to see Bart, the prankster, so broken. At the end, Lisa gives Bart a piece of paper. It says Bart's soul on it. Right away, Bart feels better and the world feels right again. He clutches the paper like it's the most important thing he owns. He doesn't even joke about it. Bart sells his soul is scary because it feels real. It makes you wonder what would happen if you lost the thing that makes you you. It is quiet horror, and it stays with you long after the episode ends. Our next nightmare proves that you don't need monsters to feel real danger. Some Enchanted Evening, Season 1, Episode 13. It was a normal night. Marge and Homer decide to go out for dinner. They leave Bart, Lisa, and Maggie with a babysitter.
You must be the babysitter.
Yes, I am Miss Box.
Her name is Miss Potts. She seems nice enough. She has a calm voice, but something feels a little off. After the parents leave, things get weird.
We will show you a picture of the real babysitter bandit, Miss Lucille Watsukowski, and should be considered armed and dangerous.
Miss Potts ties up Bart and Lisa and locks them in a closet. She's not a babysitter. She is the babysitter bandit, a criminal who robs houses while the parents are away. Suddenly, this little fun night turns into a real horror story. Bart and Lisa are trapped. Maggie escapes her crib and crawls around the house. She's the only one who can help. It feels tense. It feels real. You can almost feel the fear of being a little kid with no way to fight back. The way Miss Potts moves through the house is creepy too. She's calm, slow, and cold. She doesn't scream. She doesn't rush. Bart and Lisa work together to escape. They finally trick Miss Potts and knock her out. They tie her up just before Marge and Homer come home. But of course, Homer being Homer thinks she's the real victim and lets her go.
We're so sorry. We're so sorry.
I can't tell you how chagrined we are about all of this.
Oh, these things are heavy.
Miss Potts escapes with all their stuff.
Here's double your pay. No, triple.
Thank you.
Some enchanted evening feels so scary because it could happen to anyone. There are no aliens or curses here, just a bad person taking advantage of a family. That simple, grounded fear hits harder than any monster ever could. Even today, this episode still gives you a little chill when you hear a creak in the hallway at night. Now we move to an episode that feels like living inside a nightmare. Eternal Moonshine of the Simpson Mind. Season 19, Episode 8. The episode starts with Homer waking up alone in the snow. He has no idea where he is. His mind feels blank, his body is sore, and he knows something's wrong, but he can't remember anything. Homer gets home and finds that Marge and the kids are gone. The house feels empty and cold. He starts to panic. Bits and pieces of his memory start coming back. He remembers Marge crying. The fear in this episode is not from monsters or killers. It's from Homer's own mind.
My family's gone, my dog hates me, and I can't remember what happened last night.
Homer visits Moe, who tells him he took something called the Forget-Me Shot.
Came in saying you really needed to forget something, so I mixed you up the most powerful drink I got. The Forget-Me Shot.
It erases your memory of the last 24 hours. Now Homer knows he did something bad enough to want to forget it. That makes it even scarier. His own mind has become the enemy. The nightmare scenes are some of the creepiest in the show's history. Homer floats through twisted memories. He sees Marge's face looking sad and broken. He sees the family pulling away from him. He feels lost and alone. There is even a scene where Homer watches himself from above, like a ghost at his own funeral. It's dark, it's cold, and it feels real. At the end, we find out that Homer did not hurt Marge. It was all a misunderstanding. He was planning a surprise party for her. The memory loss made it all seem like a nightmare. The relief is real, but the fear still lingers. Eternal Moonshine of the Simpson Mind shows that sometimes the scariest place in the world is inside your own head. Now let's talk about a story that mixes paranoia with pure cartoon chaos. Brother's Little Helper. Season 11, Episode 2. The start of this episode is classic Bart. He pulls a prank at school that goes too far. Principal Skinner has had enough. Instead of punishment, Bart gets sent to therapy.
Your son is a ravenous demon, relentlessly gnawing at all that's good and true.
The doctor decides Bart needs a new drug called Focusin. It's supposed to calm him down and help him behave better.
Medication?
Some special helpers that'll make you a good boy.
I don't want to take drugs.
At first, it works. Bart becomes polite. He listens to teachers. He helps around the house. Everyone thinks it's a miracle. But after a few days, something changes. Bart starts acting strangely. He thinks people are spying on him.
Close the door. You're probably wondering about the coat hangers. They're to block the satellite that's been spying on me.
Okay.
He hears whispers. He sees shadows where there are none. The fear builds slowly. You watch Bart lose his grip on reality one small step at a time. It feels real because he believes it with his whole heart. He's not playing games. He truly thinks he's being watched. Bart becomes obsessed with finding the truth. He builds crazy traps around the house. He locks his bedroom door, sneaks around town like a secret agent. His voice shakes and his eyes dart from side to side. Even his family starts to worry. The scariest moment comes when Bart steals a tank from a military base. He crashes through Springfield, wild-eyed and ranting about satellites watching him. He believes a satellite is spying on everyone. He's not joking. He means every word. When the tank smashes into the sky, the crazy part is, Bart was right. A secret government satellite falls down. Everyone sees it, and Bart stands there with wide eyes, like even he can't believe it. Brother's Little Helper feels scary because you don't know where the line is. You don't know when normal Bart disappeared and paranoid Bart takes over. Finally, we get to a story where even Homer can't joke his way out of the fear. The Springfield Files, Season 8, Episode 10. Homer spends another late night at Moe's, sipping one drink too many. When he stumbles out into the night, he cuts through the woods to get home. That is when he sees it, a glowing, floating creature with a soft, haunting voice.
Please, don't hurt me.
Don't be afraid.
Yeah!
Homer freezes. He rubs his eyes, but the thing is still there, smiling at him with a ghostly light. Nobody believes him. Not Marge, not Bart, not even Chief Wiggum. Homer tells his story, but all he gets are laughs and eye rolls. Only Mulder and Scully from the X-Files take him seriously. They come to Springfield to investigate, but even they seem to doubt him after a while. The fear in this episode works because of the way it looks and sounds. The woods are dark and empty. Every sound feels louder. The music is soft, but tense. It feels like something bad is just waiting beyond the trees. Homer's fear feels real because, for once, even he cannot laugh it off.
You know, Dad, doesn't matter that we didn't see the alien. I've really had a great time out here.
Yeah, me too.
Bart decides to help. Together, they search the woods for proof. They set traps, they use cameras, and they hide behind trees. When the glowing creature appears again, it is just as creepy. Its body shines green. Its voice hums low and slow.
I bring you peace.
It moves strangely, not like anything human. The whole town sees the creature for a second time. People scream and run. Lights flash. Sirens wail. It feels like a full alien invasion is happening right there in sleepy old Springfield. Of course, in true Simpsons style, the truth is silly. It's just Mr. Burns. Every Friday night, he wanders into the wood after getting his strange medical treatments. The glow is from radiation. The voice is from pills. The floaty walk is from nerve damage. Even though the ending is funny, the fear along the way feels real. For a few minutes, The Simpsons made you believe that something was truly out there in the dark. That wraps up the times The Simpsons brought real fear without a treehouse of horror. From creepy babysitters to glowing aliens, these stories proved that Springfield could get pretty dark when it wanted to. Some moments made us laugh, but the chills stayed long after the jokes ended. If you liked this breakdown, hit that like button, share your favorite scary Simpsons moment in the comments, and make sure to subscribe so you never miss what's next.